Welcome to the Modest Sports Show, home of your Modest Sports takes. Hey, we in the lab grinding, man. We love this. It's currently 12:52, but man, college football don't stop. So let's get into it, right? Coach Saban has dominated the entire week. He has dominated the entire week. Each and every single article, headline, everything is about him. And that just goes to show how much of a great coach he was, right? Not going to speak to anything else, but he was one hell of a coach. So with that being said, here at the Modest Sports Show, we give a very warm, very genuine, very sincere farewell to Coach Saban and all his effort and dedication he put into placing Alabama football at the pinnacle of the college football landscape. So we wish him a great retirement, and we know that Alabama should sustain success in the state that he left it. There's a blueprint. There's a way to do it. All they got to do is follow by it, right? So then that makes me ask the question, what is college football without Coach Saban? The throne right now is for the taking. This is something that I thought about over the past couple of days, taking into consideration the opinions and everything surrounding Coach Saban retirement, right? Had he not been what people aspire to be, they still wouldn't be comparing themselves to Alabama football, considering they haven't won a championship since 2020. But the fact that they're still at the head says a lot. Georgia has won 2 of the past 3. Why are we not comparing ourselves to Georgia? Obviously, it's not going by recency, but that just goes to show that college football without Coach Saban is going to be up for grabs. No one is comparing themselves to Georgia. No one is saying, hey, we got to knock off. Nah, they're not doing that. So this upcoming off season, the moves that are made in the spring as well as the summer, and also when it's time to play ball, it's gonna be a pivotal year for many programs, and I feel like for long-term success in those programs. Now, moving on to the recent hire, Kalen DeBoer at Alabama. How is he going to fit, and what is he going to bring to Alabama? Now, me personally, I love the approach that he's taken upon his entrance into the program. Not bringing a lot of ego, not bringing a lot of arrogance. Not that I knew him to be this way prior, because I don't think a lot of people really paid attention to his coaching record or his track record prior to this season. I did some digging, and obviously you run across the numbers and the things that he did at the NAIA level, as well as the success that he had in Group of 5 ball. But no one really paid attention, obviously, to him until this year for him to land a job as such. Now, I seen that he's really trying to interweave himself into the fabric of Alabama football as well as society, and not really trying to alienate himself, even to the point that he said, older guys, alumni of the program, they can come back and still use the facility, still use resources or whatever they need. And then he also told the current players, give me a chance. Like, give me a chance. Just give me a chance. And so he's come in with the right attitude, and I feel like he's already kind of taken the right step to get the people on his side. Now, we all know ultimately it comes down to what's actually done on the field in fall. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But he is off to a good start. Now, some concerns are obviously going to be retention. He asked the players, can you give me a chance? Now we have to see, are the players going to give him a chance? And what that giving him a chance looks like, right? Because I believe they have 30 days to enter the portal now that their coach is retired and they're getting a new coach. I'm also ready to see what Coach DeBoer is going to bring with him coming from Washington. I've seen a few guys. The secondary at Alabama is depleted. You got guys going on to the draft. I've seen a couple names floating around in the transfer portal. A couple guys have already committed to their next home, to their next school. So I've also seen guys at Washington enter into the portal. So it makes, it brings question, are those guys going to be coming to Alabama? And we'll see that within the next coming days. But Coach DeBoer is off to a good start. Faculty and administration here at the school believe that he's the guy and stated that he has always been the guy. Even though I don't quite feel like that's the truth, I feel like it sounds good. But who am I? Anyhow, I think that Coach DeBoer is going to bring a style of offense and a style of Alabama that we've seen in 2018, high-flying offense. We've seen those comparisons a lot this season with Penix and Tua. They were labeling Penix, he's just like Tua. Both left-handed quarterbacks, both can spin a rock. And that's something that you see a lot of times with left-handed quarterbacks. Like, they can always throw. It just seemed like that. Like, if you're left-handed, you can always throw or shoot better. I don't know what's the science behind that, but that's just what it seems like. But tonight, this was just something short and sweet. Didn't want to bore you too much because this has honestly been the dominating news. Everything surrounding Alabama and what's going to be the future of their program. I watched the press conference today with Greg Byrne introducing Coach DeBoer. And he said that even after Coach Saban gave his speech or his acknowledgement that he was going to retire to the team, Mr. Byrne told the team to give him 72 hours and say he found DeBoer within 49 hours because that's how confident of a hire that he thought it was. Again, we won't know how true that is, but we do wish Coach DeBoer a great amount of success upon his new endeavor. And we're going to continue to cover this. We're going to continue to track this and give the most modest insight and updates and coverage on the topic that we can give. Lastly, before we get out of here, like, comment, subscribe, share, leave your thoughts, any other topics that you might want me or the team to cover, drop it in the comments below. Let us know. If you don't agree with anything I just said, drop that in the comments. Let us know. Even though you don't want to argue with me about this, I'll run laps around you. But anyways, and lastly too, my girl's little brother has a rare form of brain cancer. So we're asking you that you kindly donate, And whatever it is that you want to give, it's perfectly okay. I will drop the GoFundMe link down in the down in the bio. And like I said, whatever you have to give helps. Even if that's prayer, it helps. So just keep him in your thoughts, and like always, stay modest. Until next time.